Hey Arc of New Jersey, it is Matthew Locascio back with another weekly edition of helpful health tips and exercises for you guys. I hope you are all having a wonderful week as we are almost out of it in January here, and I hope you're all staying on a happy and healthy track. Remember that even if your initial New Year's resolution plans have tapered off a little bit, that you can always get back up on that horse. You can always do something good today, tomorrow, the next day to get yourself back on track. And that's all it is. It's just fighting that battle. And if you did something good today, then be happy for it. And if you didn't, just make yourself that promise that you're going to do it tomorrow and stick to it. But don't get down on yourself. Just try and keep that positive mindset going, and that's the real name of the game. As you guys know, we are doing a monthly theme now with one exercise each week, and today's is, by the way, the theme is core and more. It's crunches with variations. It only took me the whole month to really get that down smoothly. Today is the last one in our installment, and I'm excited for it. It's one I think is fun. That's why I saved it for last. Not as fun maybe as the punches we did the first time, but you guys love punching. I mean, I think it's because during the classes you get mad at how hard I make you work, so you visualize me as you punch, but that's okay. Anyway, this is a cool one. I call them row crunches, and it kind of simulates using a row machine without needing a row machine, and that's kind of cool, right? It saves you some money. As I've mentioned in all the other videos, you can certainly do these on the floor. Just make sure you have somewhere comfortable to sit and that your feet are locked into the ground, that your feet are on the ground. Same thing if you're sitting in a chair doing these, as I am, because it's better for the camera, but also some people don't feel comfortable getting onto the ground and getting back up. So you can do these in a chair as long as it's a stable environment like this chair is, where it's locked into the ground. I don't have to worry about it moving on me or me falling out of it. Okay, if you're worried about either, then don't do it in that position. And as always, guys, watch the video, then go back, do it along with me. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. You can always reach out to us, and we are happy to let you know if it's for you or if you need a variation or whatever we can do. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. I am going to, as all of these have gone, we're going to breathe in as we go back. We're going to breathe out as we go forward. We're going to keep focused on the core muscle, keeping it tight, like as if someone's hitting us in that muscle. You want to clench it. All right, same thing with the butt. That helps protect the lower back. Nice and slow is the name of the game. As we go back, I am breathing in through the nose, but I am also reaching my hands out like this, like I'm grabbing on for something. I'm not going to go far enough that I actually need to grab onto something not to fall, right? Okay, so just back a little, hands out. Now I'm going to grab onto the air, and I'm going to use that air to pull me forward. Is it magic? No, it's just visualization. As I come forward, I am breathing out. Look at that. It looks like I'm using a row machine. Unless you missed the intro, then you just think I'm crazy. Nice and slow, not going too far back, getting those hands in front. Breathing out on the way up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Did not mean to whistle there. Don't try to whistle at home unless you want to. Whistle while you work. Just trying to visualize the breathing out. And again, keeping those ab muscles tight. When we row back, when I pull back, I am getting my shoulder blades back in together. That's also helping me come back to an upright position. So it, kind of dual purpose there, which is cool. Almost there, guys. Nice and slow. Again, don't want to do this too fast. We want to focus on the movement. We don't want to go back too far. Especially with bringing our hands forward. You go back too far, you're going to lose your balance. No one wants that. Let's do one more. Again, I'm probably doing more than you should start with. But again, I want to make sure you guys get the motion of it. I want to make sure I'm covering all my bases. I want to make sure that I'm pulling my hair down. All those things. Start at home, as I've mentioned every video. 10 to 15 is the perfect number. Great if you think you can do more. Start with that. Find out the safe way. You can always add on more. You can always do more sets later on. Start there. You can always work your way up. You won't regret it this way. Also, make sure you're comfortable with exercise, as I mentioned in the beginning. If you're not sure, please reach out to us before just trying it. Info@inhometrainermatt.com is the email. 908-875-3241 is the telephone number. That's a telephone. And then inhometrainermatt.com. Click on the contact portal. Through there, there'll be a little box, and you can type in your question. I promise we will get back to you. That concludes the core and more, the crunch variations for the month of January. So congrats to you if you made it through each one. I hope you at least found one of them you enjoyed, and that's the great thing with showing different variations of things, is that you may not, every single one may not be for you, but hopefully you found a couple that work for you. And that's the cool part of exercise, is that you can always find something. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. And I believe in you, and there's a way, and we're going to carry that into February. And have a great week, Arkham, New Jersey, and I will see you guys soon.